You love this.
Betsy.
Where do you want to start?
Wherever you want.
Let's start on Twiley.
Twiley, yeah, good.
What's he like? What's he like as a teammate? Any inside gossip if he's one to kiss?
No, he's a good teammate. Obviously, he works hard. Good player. He's only scored 2 tries, but hopefully he gets his 3rd this week. But yeah, no, it's a credit to him. 150 in the NRLs. It's a great milestone, and he's worked hard to get there. So can't wait to run out there with him this weekend, and hopefully we get the win.
Nato said he's funny behind the scenes. Is this true?
Yeah, he's like one of those Lebanese people, Aussie Lebos, that has broken English. Can't really understand him, so no, he's alright. He's a bit funny, but he's a good lad. But yeah, it's it's a big milestone for him. So hopefully we get the win for him, and we can have a laugh after.
What does it mean for you to run out as a Tiger at Leichhardt Oval?
Yeah, it's my first time, obviously. So it's I've heard great things about it on a Sunday. So. And especially against my whole team. So really looking forward to that. But yeah, just excited to get out there and play in front of the Tigers crowd.
Have the boys sort of let you know what to expect? Like a lot of players say that it's quite different. You hear the crowd sort of up nice and close there. Have the boys sort of let you know?
No, not really. I've watched from afar, obviously on TV and stuff like that, and they get sold out crowds. But yeah, no one's really told me about it too much, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to taking it in all myself, and yeah, just looking forward to it, I guess.
From what we've seen, the energy's good here this week. Has everyone welcomed back Lockie with open arms?
Yeah, obviously Lockie was never on the outer with the boys. Lockie's a great fellow. He's a young kid, but he's a great player. So we need him back in the team, and yeah, he's always been a part of the squad, no matter what. So looking forward to playing with him again this week, and yeah.
What did he do to earn back the trust of the playing group?
No, he never lost the trust. So he didn't have to really do anything to earn it back. We all like him here, and we all know he's a great player and what he provides for the team. So. He's someone we need in the team. So, yeah, we're looking forward to playing with him again.
I guess that question came from the fact that, Romy and that were pretty public and said that he wasn't team first. So you could see how people thought he did have to earn back that trust.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about that, to be honest. I didn't even see the post until you guys posted on all your platforms. So I don't really look at social media. So, that. I can't really say too much on that because I'm not Jerome, and I don't know what he's thinking. But yeah, it's that's past us now, I guess, and he's still part of this team. So yeah, I don't really have too much to say about it.
Was there a conversation where the air was cleared, or was it kind of just an unspoken thing that once he was back, he was back?
About him getting selected again, or?
Yeah, and just about, I guess, the tension of the past week.
Oh, there was no real tension. It was, obviously it was a big decision for himself, but he's a young player and a young kid, and I guess he's got to do what's best for him. But there was no tension between myself and him, but I don't know about anyone else, but I never felt the tension around the club, there wasn't really any conversation about clearing the air or anything like that. But I felt like training was all pretty sweet last week, and obviously there was a few things going on with it all. But yeah, I never saw real drama in it. But yeah, I guess the air's cleared now, and yeah, just excited to be with him again.
Bertie, we think of you as a pretty upbeat, sort of positive guy. Like in a situation like this, do you go to Lockie, give him a bit of reassurance, and make sure he knows he's welcome here?
Oh, 100%. I talk to Lockie pretty much, not every day, but when I'm out training and stuff like that, and try and give him some advice and some tips on things. Like I've been through contract situations before as well, so I know what it's like and know what it can do to yourself. But you just got to be positive and You know, reassure yourself. You know, you're making the best decision for yourself. So, but yeah, Lockie and I, we get on like a house on fire. So, yeah, there's nothing to be worried about there.
You feel sorry for him, Jack, with what he's had to deal with in the last week? Like his own fans have called him all sorts of names under the sun on social media. That is, it's hard for a teenager to go through.
It is hard, obviously, but you know, that's part of life, I guess, and part of the footy culture. You know, you make a decision, and fans always have a say and an opinion. Everyone's got an opinion, but you know, obviously, when you make a big decision like that, you're going to get backlash and things said about you. But I think the main thing is just to ignore it and focus on yourself and focus on the future and not dwell on the things you can't control. So I mean, you know, I don't know what's going through Lockie's head, but hopefully his head's in the right headspace and he's all right. But I mean, I don't really have too much to say about it. Like I said, people have their own opinions, but you just got to ignore those things.
You've had the opportunity to play in the State of Origin arena before. Can you see Terrell May possibly wearing that Blues jersey?
Yeah, I think so. He's playing great footy, so you know, he's done enough to be selected. I don't even know when Origin gets selected, but you know, he's just got to keep playing good footy and hopefully get selected for that. And you know, I'm sure he's came out and said that, you know, he wants to wear the sky blue, and you know, he's just got to keep going in the right direction, and you know, I'm sure he'll be picked.
You hope we don't hear any booing from the Leichhardt crowd for Lockie this weekend, Jack?
Well, I hope not. You know, we got to support him. He's one of us still, so. But then again, like I said, that's part of footy, so you just gotta cop it and take it on the chin. But for his sake, I just hope they get around him and support him. And if they do that, then I'm sure he'll play a good game.
Can't motivate him, do you think?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. He's a pretty confident kid, so I'm sure he'll do fine, and I'm sure he'll just be water off the duck's back for himself.
You guys had a bit of a tough game last week. What do you take from that and bring into this week to try and get over the Sharks?
Yeah, well, obviously last week was a big week with everything that was going on. So, you know, it's behind us now, and we just got to focus on the Sharks now. And we've got a training session today, so we'll just work on the things that we need to work on and move forward, and you know, set our sights on the Sharks, and yeah, just try and get the win there.